Alrighty, so we are good to go. Get my stats going, and then let's do this thing. Alrighty, so I played a little bit after stream. Realized that we're gonna probably have to use quite a bit of these wisps or whatever, because they're gonna be responsible for clearing a whole heck ton of the mists. I also was able to kill the whatchamacallit, the yawl that was like circumventing around my area, which is kind of crazy actually, considering the fact that yesterday they were like the scariest thing of all time. Let's get our stats going like this. So we should be, we're live, right? We're properly live. Let's see. Yeah, we're properly live. We're good to go. Okay, we can close this. Now this open. But yeah, I'm ready to kick some ass. I just want to go grab my arrested buff. So we are gonna be waiting for the wisps to kind of like clear, to pile up and stuff like that. Now that we've installed multiple fountains, now we can use these things to go ahead and make sure that we got it all sorted, basically. So I'm really excited about it, because I can't see shit when I go into the Mistlands. Now we will be able to. I do have to farm the Yggdrasil wood or whatever it's called. I want to know how to pronounce it. So like a long time ago I learned how to pronounce it, but I don't recall. So we've got 3 wisps. I wish there was like an easier way to click on them too, but maybe I'm being a little bit of a baby. Got like 9. This is good. But yeah, throughout the night we're just gonna like collect this until daytime. A little bit of a boring intro, but we need to, because we need these things so desperately bad. It's not even funny. I'd say like 20 torches would be really good. We can only make so much because we only have like, I think it's like 3 Yggdrasil woods. No, we have 4. Yeah. Oh yeah, we do have to. Let me see actually. Oh, you don't even need the workbench. Okay. But I was kind of concerned that you have to get the workbench to make it work, but you don't actually. He's actually like come really fast actually. It's not bad. We're looking at like a good 13 so far. We'll be good. We'll actually just, oh fuck. I'll just wait. I was gonna get a little bit ahead of myself and say like, you know, maybe we should just go early to the Mistlands, but collecting this doesn't take that long. It does not take very long. We also got this bile bag too as well, and we found a secret door in the thing that we were exploring yesterday, basically the dungeon or whatever. So where the devil is the things? There they are. Need a couple more. It's actually a lot faster. We do have to kill Yagluth again though. I'll probably do that off stream, but we have to kill him again just so we can get more fountains, because that means we can just clear a lot more of the mist, which is quite pleasant. So we're sitting at 18, so we'll let this generate. Now I should probably Google best armor for the Mistlands. Reddit. Let's see what Reddit has to say. Why is it? Okay, there we go. And then we'll get this. Oh wait, why can't I pick it up? That's weird. All right, so we got 20, so we got more than good. Now we'll sleep, and then we'll be able to go to the Mistlands. Just like, 'cause I want to go through it during the day, even if I, you know, even if I don't have to. I don't want to risk something like a night spawn or something like that, or get increased spawns or whatever. Oh, there we are. Let us go. I don't like how dark my camera is a little bit. That's okay though. Not the big a deal. Nice and cozy. Nice and cozy. Let's go. The Mistlands we go. And we shall go and make it clear to see. We can do a lot more stuff. Okay. So let's try, I don't know, maybe putting one here. How long does it take to clear the mist with this thing? Huh. Whoa. You fucking asshole. Wait, are you hitting my thing? Oh my god. The elevation of this thing is annoying. Let's do this. Okay. So at least we'll be able to see somewhat of a path to get us back home. Maybe we should have taken some wood actually. Be able to, like, this will kind of like tell us where we need to go in terms of like finding our way back to the portal. But oh, what are you guys doing here? Oh yeah, so I apparently have to block to get the ticks off me. There we are. So yeah, we gotta find some wood. We gotta find some of that wood. That Yggdrasil wood. Seems like there's a tree actually like right here and I walked right past it. We have quite a few wisps on us, so be good. Okay. Let's see. Oh my lord. You do get regular wood from here though too, which is actually nice. We don't need we have way more than enough needles. Come on, log, go down. There we go. So, got quite a bit. Be able to clear quite a bit of this mist. And it'll tell us where we need to go home. This will be the only place that we can actually see. Wait, does it update the map too? Huh. Kind of curious about that. Whoa, there's like blue birds over there. Uh-oh. The tick right there. I want to try killing those birds that are floating up there. Let's see if I can kill them. We do need the feathers, so. The hell? Yo, what? That dude just like went flying. How am I missing these shots on these birds? Yeah, are they birds? Oh my god, they're not even birds. They look like birds. Oh god, this hole again. Off stream, I kind of fell into this hole while trying to fight a yawl, and I thought I was dead. Okay, why can I not jump properly? Okay. Seems like a bit much, really. There's quite a few trees here too. I want to figure out what those plants are though. Oh my lord, what are these? Mage caps. This looks interesting. Oh yeah, it's tick trophies. I should probably keep those. Uncooked meat. Oh, stuffed mushroom. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Uh-oh. Timber! Oh lord. Yeah, that thing fell right in the water. That was a waste. What a waste. What a waste. Let's... Oh shit, ow. Yeah, see, I want to make the feather cape. Whoa. What the hell is this? Okay. Whoa, a level 1 seeker. Ow. Yeah, I'm not fighting that. Holy fucking hell. See, why are there level 1 mobs over here already? That's kind of fucking sketch, not gonna lie. Like I legit just got here. Hey, do I still have aggro to it? You are bitch ass are destroying my fucking thing. Okay, this is actually annoying. Come here. I did not mean to pop that potion, but it was really close to my food. Oh my god, he just one-shots me. Holy fucking hell. I'm dead. Dude, what? Holy shit. Oh my god. Why does he hit so fucking hard? Oh my god. Wow, that's actually criminal. Holy shit, man. Hold on. Okay. I'll talk about day 1 of the Mistlands. Jesus. It won't be hard, dude, just to grab my stuff back again, but holy shit, that's... I mean, it might be. I need to figure out what this is. I think maybe they do pierce damage. Maybe that's what the thing is. The hell? I thought I had way more food than this. That is... Those bitch asses fucking... I did a lot of damage to him though. I will say that. I did a lot of damage. I released a bound wisp. That's weird. All right, let's go back. We'll go grab our stuff back again. Unfortunately, it's really annoying because the creatures just like destroy the fucking things. The torches kind of makes them kind of pointless. try to grab my stuff and not lose my stuff, lose it again. I mean, he's like, I did a lot of damage to him. I almost killed him, but like, fuck, that's brutal. Like, and also, why is my stamina like regeneration so fucking pathetic? Like, it feels awful, like genuinely awful. Okay, so he destroyed one of my torches. I'm just gonna keep on dying if I keep trying to fight him though. That was a blood clot just chilling there. I think the other one was up here. I could just keep making some more torches. They cost like next to nothing, so thank God they're so cheap. But man, is it ever annoying. Oh, there he is. Dude, what? Holy shit, man. That is actually stupid. Dude, what? Oh, my God, man. Bro, he's so fucking like, he does way too much damage. Somewhat easy to kite, somewhat. Waiting for my health to regenerate. Can you leave my torches alone? Jesus, we got him. Holy fuck, man. Crazy that he was like legitimately just, I don't know, man. That's psychotic. Okay. So we're gonna have to do a lot of mist clearing, but at least we got a somewhat of a better idea. But yeah, we need better gear, better equipment ASAP. I hate like there's so much terrain, like high structures and shit like that. It makes it impossible to navigate. And like I'm constantly having to try to jump. And like my jump skill is like extremely high. Like my run skill is 88. I should not be consuming basically any stamina when I'm running. And my jump is at 54. That is kind of insane that it's even costing this much. Should use these things here too. We do have a black metal axe too as well. Oh yeah, we do need to go and make that actually. That'd be the best thing to do, is to make the black metal axe. But we have to take a boat. Lord almighty. This terrain is going to be the death of me, I swear to God. So I don't know how much Yggdrasil wood that we need. I should probably Google the recipe. Black metal pickaxe, Valheim recipe. It is a 3. It's only 3. That is incredibly easy to make. Yeah, we should just go and do that. Above all, there's no reason not to. Hold on, see if my chat's working. The YouTube got sent. Why is Twitch not working? Yo, what the hell? Okay, so my Twitch chat is not. Yo, yeah, I can read. Sorry. YouTube, it was showing. I had YouTube toggled on. I couldn't see it. Sorry. Can you read? Holy. It's going pretty good. I'm just chilling. Hey Sean, how's it going? I don't know if you're still here because I probably missed your message and you're like, what the hell is streamer, man? First day streaming. It's going pretty good. We're reaching into the Mistlands and stuff like that, so we're having a pretty good time. What about you? Cool. You're good. Excuse me. That's funny. Okay. You guys are fucking funny. You're like, hello? Hey, stupid, can you read? I love that shit, man. That's fucking funny. Okay, so let's go to the plains biome to go and take our black metal from there because we have a ton over there. This cough is bloody annoying. Okay, day 1,000,000 of having it. So if you take this portal, it should take us to the plains biome in front of Yagluth, which is fine, but we need to go put on our Megging Yord. Oh, actually, no, we moved that portal yesterday. Yeah. Okay, so we have a lot of black metal from yesterday. So, or not from yesterday, from ages ago, I should say, rather. So we're good to take that. Let's put the blood clot here. I haven't had a chance to check out that proton thing that you said earlier, by the way. For some reason, it just like, I went to go click on the notification and it was gone. I don't know if you edited your message to remove it or something, but I couldn't see it. You said like, I got a notification on my phone that said like, whatchamacallit, hey, check this out. And I clicked on it and it wasn't there. And it was like a proton link or something. Or no, it was a Copilot link for Microsoft. I couldn't see it, so I was like, what the hell? You figured I wouldn't care. I hate Microslop, but if it's like something that will change the way I think about it, then I'm actually very much interested in it. You figured I wouldn't care about it? Definitely care about things like that. Okay, so we have a boat somewhere. I don't know where I docked my other one. No. Where is... So I don't have a boat here. I don't... Wait, is that a boat over there? No. No, there's no boat over... Wait, is that a boat right there? Can't see. Wait, is that a boat? No, it's not. Oh, it was just Copilot talking about how all the latest available info is pointing to AMD releasing next-gen GPUs in the second half of next year, 2027. Nvidia and releasing theirs around the same time. I mean, there's no other like competitor to each other. Like they just have each other to compete against. So they're gonna kind of like look to one up each other. It's like a pissing contest, honestly. Who can piss the furthest. So it's a bit funny, really. Where the hell's my other boat? I have multiple boats. I just don't know where the hell they all went. Ooh, maybe it's at my base. If so, I'll have to like fucking... How would I do this? You're not in a dilemma, man. Just if you need the card, just get the card. It's about as simple as that, really. That's what I would say. You need it right now. You don't need one a year from now. Or I mean, you could. I'll not say that you don't need it for a year from now, but I'm saying like, you don't. You need one right now. It's not going to do you any good if you have to worry about something that's going to happen a year from now, because it's not here yet, bro. You'd have a decent card for what you're doing. Yeah, then I would wait then. If it can do what you want it to do, then yeah, I would wait. I would wait if I were you. Also, yesterday I learned about how to like get my magic pew pew powers, and I have to make my black metal pickaxe in order to do it. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm waiting for my I'm gonna go take my boat to pick up my black metal for my boat, and then use that to make my black metal pickaxe by farming the things in the biome. If you get one, then what do I do with the radon card when the new ones come out? If you get one, then what do I do with the radon card when the new ones come out? I guess I could try to sell it on eBay. Dude, just keep it. I mean, it works, right? Like, that's the thing with computers. And it's like a normal thing among all people who are like really interested in having like a really fun experience playing on their computer. And they're just like kind of looking to upgrade their stuff. Is that like, they keep thinking that there's always like they have to have like the best thing at that time. It's like, well, if it performs what you want it to do and it does it pretty well, it doesn't matter what a stupid number means if at the end of the day you feel good about that, you feel good about what you have. Like if it does the job. Basically, I had a 2080 Super and I was really adamant on having it a long time ago. Oh, they're probably over here. Okay, so the nearest boat that I have is not over by my spawn. Yeah, it would be, yeah. That's a lot of work, really. It's because the info is showing that radon is going to try to compete with the 6090. Well, like, I mean, yeah, that's true. They're going to want to, yeah. Whether or not they will is a different story. Okay, so I could just take my Mistlands boat. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Wait, why is it night? Oh yeah, I didn't sleep yet. I mean, it even works well for like higher quality than that. I used to use that exact card for a very long time. It works well, even more so for that. You just gotta have to like, I don't know, like there's certain things that you can't turn on because there's been updates to drivers and stuff like that. There's no way you got it for, that's fucking crazy. $225 off of eBay. That's psychotic. I don't know how you managed to do that, but that's crazy. The 3080 Ti is like $350. Is it really? The fuck? Okay, so we gotta go in our boat, go into our boat. Yeah, on eBay that is. Oh god, that was too fucking funny, man. You guys make me laugh. Hey man, how's it going? Are you stupid? Can you read? Oh god, that was fucking funny. Okay, so we don't need this boat here anymore, so it's good. I mean, like, can you read what? Oh, okay. So I thought you. Okay, I mean, just in the context that I was saying it in, it's fucking funny. I have a funny, oh god. The hell is that thing? Oh, okay. What the fuck? Don't mind me, I'm just going. Holy shit, man. He just killed those dwarfs out like crazy. What the fuck? Alright, let's go. Let's get the hell out of there. Oh, so... Jeez, I'm like so locked in. So anyway, I will upgrade eventually. I want to get something that will last me a good 4 to 5, 6, you know what I mean? I mean, yeah, but that's everyone's goal. Like, it's everyone's goal when they are doing something with a PC. That's even my goal. That's why I got 64 gigabytes worth of RAM. And I'm glad that I did, because prices of RAM are insane, but you know this already. But like I'm saying is, just, I think one of the biggest things that I made when I was upgrading my PC is just like the idea of just constantly worrying about, you know, the fear of becoming obsolete and how fast it is. Like, things are massively improving for the PC market, like space, that to worry so heavily on like upgrades and stuff like that, without a reasonable, you know, unless you're like making like $1 billion or something stupid, it's kind of stupid. Like, you don't really need that. You don't actually need to be involved in something like that. Just get what you can that fulfills the goal of what you're looking for. Like, if you're looking to stream, you're obviously going to need some more VRAM, because it helps certainly for video encoding, and also because it gives you a lot more headroom for future upgrades or future games that come out that are super graphically intensive in terms of like how much memory they use. So, but if you're not and you're just playing the game directly off of it, then without streaming or making content for it, then it's going to be like, you don't really need that. This 4-core has lasted me since around 2016 or so. Dude, that's... a 4-core is wild. That must be really rough. You wanted to know? It works good. Oh, 4 gigahertz. That's actually not that bad, actually. That's pretty good. Awful for multitasking. You're a PC parts convention. I'm a huge PC enthusiast. I'm a big nerd. One of the best gifts I could ever get is PC parts ever. So I could talk about PC parts all day, literally. I don't smoke, I don't do drugs, I don't engage in gambling, none of that. My biggest vice is PC stuff. My CPU is still great for gaming. The only thing I've struggled with at all is having a very good You haven't had a very good GPU in like 8 years. Well, I mean, 4 gigahertz is going to be really good for the it's just like a really good like GPU, like or gigahertz, or frequency rather. Like, it doesn't really matter that it's like only 4 cores, because those 4 cores are like working really fucking hard at that one thing that you're doing. Cores is only really relevant if you're like having like OBS in the background or watching Twitch streams on the side, but even then you don't really need that much core or you know, internal clocks to run things like that, unless you're playing off of a laptop or something stupid. Before the 2080, I had a GTX 970 that I put into a spare PC, so I still have it right now. I just don't use it for gaming. You could definitely turn that into like a media device, like something to watch movies off of. I had the exact same card, yeah. It was pretty rough. Well, I had a PNY 970. It looked like a weird like brick. There was barely any fans on it. I think there was like one fan on it. You learned your lesson. You learned that. What are you up to there, Shawnee? Sean, I mean, the fuck did I say, Shawnee? You gaming out or what? Are you streaming? Another tab raided into a loud ass DJ. Oh my god. I was asking you what you were doing. Were you streaming? Or are you streaming right now, or are you just chilling? Oh my god, yes! My buttons are back. Holy shit. I couldn't click on somebody's name in my chat for my streamer bot and ban them because for some reason my streamer bot like turned it off, but now it's back, thank god. No stream, Twitch can kick rocks. I've edited a compilation clip video for somebody, gonna go over mine now. My game later, but I'm in no rush. Yeah, that's valid. That is valid. Valid. How's Winrose going for you? Are you still dying to boars? Or are you progressing through the game? Where am I traveling to right now? So if I want to make magic to go pew pew with a staff, I need to have a black metal pickaxe to mine the big skeletal skulls to get their flesh, and that flesh you turn into refined iter, which is magic, and then I can make my magical workbench. Actually, I need to call around, check on family, etc. while I have the day off of streaming. Winrose clears, every other game needs to sit on the bench. It looks like a lot of fucking fun, man. I really wanna. Got a server I might join later. Ooh, a server on Winrose, that sounds cool. Yeah, I'm gonna be crafting a magical workbench. I need to take my black metal that's all the way over here. Where is it now? All the way over here, go back to my base, and then cook it, and then turn it into a black metal pickaxe. And then I can mine the big skull things that are like sitting on the ground in the Mistlands. And then I get magical flesh that I can use to make my cauldron, or my like crafting magical workbench thing. It looks like a cauldron, but it's like a magical workbench. So I definitely dig the pirate vibe though from Winrose. It looks really sick. Like, I like the fact that they give you a weapon like really quick fast too as well, like just immediately off the hop. Like you get a sword and you get a gun. That's fucking sick. That's cool. That's really cool. Also, today. Oh shit. I gotta fix my girlfriend's car still. My girlfriend's car, she had a hole in her tire along the rim, basically, on the tire, not on the rim, obviously. And so she's having issues with the car shaking after I had to try to go and fix it. I'm trying to fix it, but I don't know what the hell's going on. I torqued it, like the lug nuts, to be to 100 pounds, 100 foot-pounds, and then we tried multiple different ways to fix it, but it's still shaking like crazy. Yeah, on the sidewall. Like it's on the inside sidewall. Like it's where the rim is like right here, and then the tire is right here. The hole is like right on the side, and it's like shaking. I tried to torque the lug nuts. We tried some like green slime to like cover the hole from the inside instead of trying to plug it from the outside. It doesn't work. We can't plug it from the outside because the it's in like a really awkward spot. We have to take the whole tire off basically. So it's the front wheels. Her driver's side. Really annoying. She says it's still shaking, so. It is losing air pressure. Like we put the green slime in it and it works really well, usually, most of the time. But I guess maybe either one, it needs more time or something, I don't know. Yeah, we have 3 air compressors. Like we have the car charger, which comes with an air compressor. We have the bike pump for my bike, and then we have the car jack's air compressor. So yeah, that's 3. We have 3 in total. A warped rotor, really? I didn't really think about that. It didn't look like it was in a good shape either. So that actually could be the thing, could be it. Warped rotors constantly. Well, I mean, it's actually like pretty good timing too, considering the fact that it is in like somewhat of a humid weather. So like the moisture could have warped the metal quite a bit. Because it's been raining here off and on with some freezing rain. So that actually might be the cause. Definitely something to consider, for sure. Well, we already know what to pump the tire up to. We just do 32 psi. 32 psi is pretty safe, unless you're like driving in the winter, which there's no snow here at all. Like obviously you'd want to go to like something like 25 psi if you're going to be driving in the winter for more stability. It just depends on the car. We do 32 psi, and it works pretty well. We just really do not know what the hell's going on. I think she has to get her like her tire rebalanced though, because like the hole is like directly beside the weight on the rim. So I feel like it's gonna be almost guaranteed to be an issue with the weight. So she might have to go get it like the tire rebalanced, or the wheel rebalanced rather. Because we don't have a tire balancer, and tire balancers are fucking expensive. Yeah, which is expensive. It's gonna be like $100, or not $100, like $250 to get our tire rebalanced. Really? I thought it's like hella expensive. Well, we don't have to worry about our Mistlands thing. I should actually cover it up though, because we do have a y'all, another one on that island area. It's decently far away from my portal though, so it ain't bad. We can get manual old school labor ones from Harbor Freight for cheap. I've never done it before. I've seen videos on how to use them, but they're a bit jank. They're not yeah, they're definitely not good. Like, definitely not good, but like they're you know, could, I mean, it probably could. I think my girlfriend's dad has a rebalancer, but he lives like a really far away distance. That'd be very hard to do. Ow. So it'd be very hard for us to get there. That's definitely something to consider. Really? What's the tool called? I feel like at some point in my life you'll show me. Okay. They work, they're just a bit jank. Yeah. That's fair. I'm supposed to be able to see how, like, more stats, like my stream stats on my chat. I don't know, but I don't know why I can't see it though. Really odd. Close League of Legends Blitz. We don't need this shit open right now. We traveled a very long way to find the Mistlands. Holy shit. Holy shit. I mean, it could also be like that green slime must be like moving all around, up and about in our wheel. That could be it, which would probably be like the only remedy would be just to like drive around for a pretty extended period of time. I was sick and tired of having to get my wheels balanced at the shop and paying $40 a tire or some shit. It's so annoying. Yeah, no, I know that. Yeah, it's like, it's a really dumb concept that we have to get, like, I don't know, the year's like 2026. I feel like there should be like some new technology that prevents us from having to do any kind of wheel rebalancing anymore. Like, I don't know, like if you watch any kind of 80s movies, they would say like, oh, you know, in 2026 there's gonna be flying cars and shit, but we are we are very far from that. Holy shit. It would so be enough to mountain balance tires easily at home. That would be so good. Yeah, it would be. Right? Like, I don't know. It really would be. I was gonna live stream earlier, but I got myself into playing the new TFT set, and I was trying to fix my girlfriend's car. A ball joint is annoying as fuck to replace, by the way, or to repair. I did that for my girlfriend's car with her dad, and that shit's annoying. Your car needs a bunch of work. What car doesn't need a bunch of work? Like, yeah, that's fucking stupid. They quoted you a bunch of money. That's why me and my girlfriend want to just like stay away from mechanics. They just like grind you over the coals. Get you for every nickel and dime you all the time. So I'm having to do some of the really bad stuff. I'm having to do some of the really bad stuff, and I'm gonna do some of it. Yeah. The problem is that we have a rebalance. Like my girlfriend's dad, I think, has a rebalancer, like a tire balancer, but it's like rusty and crusty as fuck, but it still works. So, but we can't really get there. I mean, she probably could, but it would be dangerous to some degree. So, an older Toyota pickup, they're made like Legos. I mean, Toyota cars are just so goated. Asian company that makes their cars like super convenient, like really convenient. I really want a Toyota car. A Toyota SUV. They're so fucking ugly, but they're so useful. And somewhat cheap. At least compared to a lot of cars. Oh yeah, for sure. Wait, why'd you put the dumbass in like a asterisk? Are you trying to bold the word dumbass? I think that's how Reddit does it. It was a super bonehead move. Yeah, my girlfriend's brother, he bought a Jeep for like $60,000 and the transmission failed. He ended up having to pay like $10,000, or having the option of paying $10,000 to fix it or just get a replacement truck. He bought a Jeep at the time, like an old one. Yeah. Like Jeeps are cool, but they're just not like they're not useful for just, you know, longevity. Like if something goes wrong, it's expensive. It's an expensive fix. Real expensive. Or if I could go back in time, a good Toyota pickups at the time were like $12, maybe $15 at the most. Wait, what? $15? What do you mean like what? Oh, I was like, what the fuck you mean like 12 to 50, like $15 for a car, man? Holy shit, man. Can you imagine how awesome that would be? But yeah, I should have just pieced together what you're trying to say. You clearly meant 15K, not 12K. Yeah. Brother, I mean, that's like, you just kind of live and you learn, right? It's not like you gotta forgive yourself from the past. Doesn't my bike have like a bunch of dust on it? There we go. And we traveled a long distance. We went from all the way from here to here. Like fucking hell, man. That's quite the distance. God damn it, Bobby. Wait, let me see if I've got YouTube enabled. I don't want to like not be able to see YouTube's. Let me see. Okay, so that one hides YouTube. Test. Let me see if this works on YouTube. It does. Okay, good. It sent a message to YouTube and to Twitch, which means that both chats I can see at the same time. Yeah, I get this. What am I getting? What am I getting? My mechanic bought a 2009 Chevy truck from a customer for $1,000. Holy fuck. That's sick. You looked it over. It's in good shape. Are you serious? Like, there's gotta be there's gotta be something wrong with it. There's gotta be something wrong with it. Yeah, I know. Probably even more than that, actually. 2009 is not that old. That is a really good deal, yeah. This is a long time ago, but like when I was in high school, like 10 years ago, my friend sold his like his Dodge Caravan for like something stupid, like fucking 2,500 bucks. It's like 2011 too. So that's like the best deal I've ever seen. Like 1,000 for a 2009 Chevy truck is kind of fucking retarded. I'm sure it needed a little work, but this guy specializes in Chevy stuff. You can pick up easy, no problem. Oh, that's the tool you're talking about? Oh. Okay. I'll just show my girlfriend that actually. It seems like it's really good. The one starting in old Chevy ones were made like Legos. The one starting in and around 2000 are much more complicated though. Wait, let me see what that's called again. Portable wheel balancer. Let's see if Amazon has some. Portable wheel balancer. Oh my god. Wow. The fuck? I am gonna have to tell my girlfriend about this. Honey? Is she here? Baby girl, come here. I've seen how to use them, but I never actually had to use one in real life, so they're kind of finicky. As long as you get one that is made well, they do work. Look at this. Look what Nobu told me. Portable wheel balancer, $78. You can just balance your car at home. Just get this. You can probably get it one Canadian. Well, I mean, well, I mean, we have a jack, and you just basically put the wheel on, and it balances your tire. And it's got. It's still what? I know. I read your message. So you should probably go to like Canadian Tire and buy one of these. It'll fix the shake. It could fix the shaking. No, I know what I'm doing. I did not.
Like, I think that is the issue.
I'm calling bullshit. There's no way in hell that I was doing that. That's the problem. I mean, maybe I could try. We just have to like drive your car up. Yeah, I was doing in the middle of the night, but like, what if we just have to like drive the car backwards and then do it on the side because there's a slant because our parking lot, and then we could try re-putting the tire on just for shits and giggles. But you should really do that this thing right here. Huh? Dude, yeah, it probably will. I can easily check that. Canadian Tire. Let me see. If you get one, just make sure you watch some YouTube videos on how to use it. It's not super hard though. I mean, it looks pretty straightforward. Portable tire balancer. Tire balancer. Oh yeah, they don't. Maybe they do. Let me see. Yeah, it's not Regent. Yeah, they don't have it. Swear to God, the fucking Canadian Tire is so useless, honestly. If I'm being completely honest. It does not have what we need, ever. And you need weights and a hammer. Well, we have the weights. Like, do you mean like replacement weights, or do you mean like or like actual like external weights or something like that? Just to kind of help balance it out. That's kind of crazy though. Portable, the English portable ones you can get off Amazon. Swear to God. That's crazy work. Crazy work. Golly, man, I'm sailing for like fucking years. Oh, excuse me. The weights to balance them sometimes through normal driving. The weights can fall off with the time, and it causes the shake and stuff. Every tire has some weights that you hammer onto the rim, or they have glued that you stick on there. I think she has all of her thing. Maybe, yeah, maybe that could be the issue. Maybe she lost the weight. Like maybe she lost weight. You have to watch the YouTube videos. Well, I mean that kind of goes without saying, but yeah. On wheel weights, I used to know quite a bit of it, but I sort of like just stopped learning about it because I didn't really need to. The way it works is I love that emote, by the way, Sean. Pinky's 17 Chile. Wait, can I use that emote, or is that a sub emote? Oh, it's a sub 1 emote from Pinky's T channel. Okay. Hey Murdowski, it's a long time no see. So you use a balancer and it shows off what is shows you what is off balance, and then you put a weight on that side, and then you use the balancer again, then you continue until the tire balances. So 2 days is a long time for you. Were you here like 2 days ago? I don't remember. I think it was longer. I think shit. For 18 seconds. Oh wow. Yeah. Totally forgot. I've been thinking about doing the Long Darks chapter 5 Wintermute. I need to do that so bad. Streamer has a memory of a goldfish. Ah, you fucker. You're funny. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Insult to goldfish. Really, Sean? Really? Really? I see you. You're fucking hilarious. Oh god. I feel like I've got like fucking pneumonia, honestly. Bro, let me ask you what. I've pre-installed the Fallen Order, by the way. I am so excited to play that on Saturday. Or no, Sunday, not Saturday. We have a date with my girlfriend on Saturday. So. This is the longest boat ride ever. I really should have fucking used motors buff. Oh, there's a serpent right there. In broad daylight. That's weird. Let me guess, Pinky used this artist on Etsy. What is this? Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. Yeah, that's definitely what that is. That looks very almost identical. If you had the ability to do like 90 to 90% of all the work and maintenance on your personal vehicles, would you do all that stuff? And you have to get that's the pathway that me and my girlfriend are doing. We have a deal right now. I'm the fixer, she's the cleaner. So I fix things, she cleans things, and that's about it. Really simple. So when she has something with her car, I go and fix it. Okay, at least I'm supposed to. And whenever it causes a shitbag disaster with like mold and stuff like that, then she goes and fixes it. So, but yes, I would definitely like that. We are going towards that path. We bought quite a bit of stuff for home repair. We have a electric car jack, a bunch of jacks, like really heavy duty car jacks, and we also have a really nice torque wrench that we got off of Amazon. Like $135 for it, Canadian, so it was like about 80 bucks for American. Probably right about $100 for British pounds. Yeah, we have an electric jack, so we just push a button and it races the car. It's really awesome. It's one of the best things we purchased in a long time. But now we're gonna have to get that tire balancer for sure to solve that issue. It could literally be a weight problem. You also need a balancer at some point. They're 80 bucks for me, so they're probably like fucking 60 for you, or 50 Canadian money, by the way. Extremely useless, worth nothing at all, completely useless, I tell you. Don't discount rotors. Also, my car warps them, or any car warps them if they have like a lot of holes in their rims. It means more moisture is able to get in there. Like if the rims are very spacious and they got like a lot of holes in them. Some really old cars, they have like just a solid plate on the side of them, so you can like it blocks like most of it anyways if it rains. That's why you find that a lot of rotors on some people's cars, they have like a Ford Tempo or something like that, which has like a notorious rim for like extremely flat, very little amount of exposure to air. It's like just pristine condition. The rotors were also a bit like too small for the car, so the factory ones. Well, I mean, isn't there like only really one that you can really use that's kind of compatible? Because then you gotta like worry about how much space you have behind your on your rims. So like you should only be able to fit like maybe like one or two different types, or styles rather. Plus you're also not really gonna be able to see it all that much. I'm so happy that like when I'm streaming now, all I have to do is have like one window through OBS. I'm just like such a big nerd for that. Makes it so it's like a lot easier for me to like alt tab and do anything on my computer. Like I don't have to like click like 5 times just to make everything back to what it was supposed to look like. I just click once and it's good and done. Good and done. But yeah, we'll try to like transport quite a bit of this black metal. We've got some black metal in there, but that's going to be used for the other thing though. For the Mistlands extractor. Extractor. Dun, 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 dun. Did you end up buying your friend the VIP package for him or no? I know you were saying that like 3 days ago. No? That's fair. What made you decide against it? Was it being a Dickensian to you? I'd rather buy myself a new GPU with the money. Facts. Real. Oh, excuse me. Real. A CPU, a motherboard there, and then I just need to get put together a new system over like 6 months. Yeah, I need a new motherboard too, which a motherboard is pretty cheap compared to everything else in the CPU and in the computer, and they also look the coolest in my opinion. Like the GPUs look pretty close second, but motherboards can look really fucking sick. Someone told you something cool. What is it? I don't want to turn up my light a little bit. There we go. I'm more illuminated. Look at that. More illuminated. Dying Light 2. Ooh, that's a cool game. No worries, man. Thanks for hanging out for a little bit. A little bit. So you can get 2 GPUs, a nice one, and then like a bit older one. The second GPU uses all the FSR processing, so you may GPU does all the work. Boost your streams hella. Eh, kind of and sort of. Like that's great and all, but it's like modern day GPUs already do a lot of stuff like that. And I've heard like you can get yourself into issues with like the GPUs getting confused with each other. So okay, there we go. All right, let's go. We gotta go pick up our black metal. We'll try to carry as much as we can, but yeah, like there's some issues. Like SLI is kind of like fucked. Like people don't really run SLI. So SLI is kind of like, look at me, I have a whole lot of money and it doesn't, and I'm not really using it properly. Like it doesn't work as well as you'd think it would. SLI is discontinued, yeah. I mean, it's just like there's times where it can work, but it's like so rare. SLI, yeah, you wouldn't do SLI though. Like that was the coolest thing back then. When I was like learning about building computers, I was like, you know, one day I'm gonna have like I'm gonna run 2 graphics cards and it's gonna be so much fun. And then lo and behold, I learned that it's like, it's not really supported and nobody does it. Like psych. It's just funny. It's really quite funny. Yeah, can you imagine those guys who spent 1K on each two 1080s back then and they can't run the 3080 and no one ever used it again? Yeah. I remember when your two friends had two GTX 980 Ti's. I'm running GTA 5 at like 4K Ultra at 75 Yeah, that's fuck. I remember that too. Like there used to be like a community of people who used to do shit like that. And like I was like, dude, how the hell does this game that doesn't look that well, at least like doesn't look that good, like why is it running at like 75 FPS with two graphics cards? Shouldn't you have like at least over 100 FPS? I always thought that was like the weirdest fucking thing, like the weirdest thing. I don't know. I mean, like I don't know, man. I thought that maybe like the game was just like super like under optimized, or the game was just really that demanding. Era, most people were playing, including me, with like 970 at 1080p 40 FPS. Oh my god, man. Looked insane back then though, so we didn't even notice. That's true. I mean, like Heavy Rain was a game back then. Like Heavy Rain should have been like, I don't know, like Heavy Rain was a really good good looking game. When my dad was playing and I used to watch him when I was like a kid, I thought the game was just like the most mind-bending graphical quality ever. I thought it was like the craziest shit. Okay, so this is fully repaired. All right, let's go. Heavy Rain was so cool. It still has like that. It's like still the owner of like one of the biggest memes ever. Like the press X to doubt thing. It's like the first game of the Detroit trilogy. See, is it really part of the Detroit trilogy? Like, is it part of the story? Now I'm so used to high refresh rate if a game runs at 2 digits, I am lowering some settings. Well, if you, yeah, it's kind of like the reverse now, like from what it used to be. Everyone used to be like super addicted to the idea of like high FPS, but now it's like have a high refresh rate monitor, but then cap your FPS at like 60 or 70. And then that way you utilize your GPU perfectly. And now it makes everything run like 10 times smoother. 75 hertz was a peak for me a decade ago. What do you have now? I currently have my main monitor is 240 hertz, and then or 265 hertz, and then my second monitor is 144 or 150, something like that. It's the first game. I read that already. Mm, 180 hertz, man. Holy shit. Holy shit. I've had my monitor for, my dad got this one for me for Christmas, but it was like 4 years ago. This monitor is super old. The 1440p one too. Kind of crazy. My dad bought me a 1440p 240 hertz monitor. It's expensive. And that was years ago though, so it was cheaper then apparently, and he got it on Black Friday. It was the cheapest one having high hertz. Yeah, I mean the higher hertz you'd think the better, honestly, because like I mean it is kind of better because you experience like a little bit less ghosting. It gets better. It's like it's noticeable, but it's like also hard to notice too. Sometimes it can be seen, sometimes it can't be seen. Like if you're playing an FPS game like Valorant or something like that, you'll see it like pretty clearly, but if you're playing like a game like this, you're not really gonna notice the hertz, or the refresh rate I should say. But I do feel like I'm enjoying it though. Like 240 hertz is definitely something to notice. Just feels kind of good. It makes like dragging windows on your operating system look nicer, but that's such a small thing. Oh, Murdowski, I didn't mention this earlier. I don't know if you were here for it yesterday, but I set up a suggestion box down below. Basically, any game that you want me to play for the weekends, or anytime, I should say, but preferably the weekends, you can write down there, and I'm gonna pick the one with the highest votes, and we'll play that on the weekends. So, but it's just right underneath the stream. So when you use your phone, it'll be in the about section, on the about tab. You didn't really notice the difference between 180 and M240 on CSGO, so it wasn't worth paying 30% more. Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, it's noticeable, but it's like not that noticeable. You gotta look for it, and it'll only run it high at like 1 to 2 titles. Yeah. I gotta make a command for my chat that runs every like an hour or two, that says basically suggest a game or something, so that I can bring more awareness to it with good color grading. Yeah, that's true. I mean, you can kind of like cover that up though with if you have a monitor with bad color grading, you can kind of like forgive it a little bit if you have the NVIDIA control panel. Like I run my whole entire PC at like 75% digital vibrance, so like when I look at my stream right now, I look a lot more browner than what it's supposed to. What I'm trying to figure out is if I use a custom cooling setup from the output, can I run the output from the CPU into a GPU block and then into the radio? Would it still keep? Yeah, I would. Yes, it would. You could, yeah, you can do that. It's actually a very common thing to do. Actually, a very common thing to do. It's also frugal as fuck too, because you got to realize that, and also space convenient too, because you got to realize that for each like thing that you're trying to cool, if you're trying to do it separately, that's like a lot of tubes running around in your system, and those actually like collect heat because of your components in there, like your fan GPUs or your GPU fans, and also because of like your fans inside your system. They are designed to cool your PC down, but how fast they spin also causes heat, and it warms up the inside of your chassis a noticeable amount, and that adds up. And so they're heating up the loops. It's actually going to cause the temperatures to fluctuate by like, you know, maybe 5 to 10 degrees. It's quite a bit actually, and it adds up. So that's why you can see some tubes that are thermal resistant. Basically, they advertise saying that they're like they can diminish a lot of heat transfer. Basically, making 2 loops might be harder with 1 pump. I don't know. It would work. That's what it's a very common thing to do. Obviously, you need the block too. It's fine to do that. It's more than fine to do that. It's a very common thing. There's a whole community for it. It would 1000% work. 5090 or what? Cut down on the fan noise. Well, I mean, good airflow, and then also using the fan control software will help quite a bit. Oh, it's a bear over there. Wait, is that a bear? That's a bear. Whoa. get a 360 millimeter quality AIO. I would have a lot of few friends with the water setup. I mean, if you have the budget, for sure. Yeah, the AIOs are goated. I have mine's fucking sick as hell. I got the NZXT Kraken Elite 360 millimeter one with the obviously with a 360 millimeter radiator, and I could put my logo for Twitch and for YouTube on the actual like display or whatever. Kind of cool. My computer has Aura. No, I cannot hear it. It's quiet as fuck. Mostly because if my computer makes any sounds, it's my GPU, and it's because I have my my GPU overclocked. So I have to get a new case. My current base has a cool cutout on the side panel, like a big ass 30cm fan that I don't use. The problem is when I'm gaming, the holes on the side allow so much noise from the GPU fans. It sounds like a jet engine taking off. That sounds like a GPU curve problem. Like you should look at your curve for your fans for your GPU. Like by default, it's designed to like care a lot about temperatures quite a bit. You don't know how to do that? Here. Use this. This website is goated. I would spin three times to get a zero fan noise. Ooh. Hey, thank you, baby girl. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for the subbers. I have a 2080 Super on 1080p. Doesn't use a monitor, and the directions of the fans matter a lot. Yeah, the directions of the fan do matter a lot, quite a bit. And you need to get good airflow from front to back. Yeah. I mean, you don't need to go front to back. You could also go up and out. Like, the way I have my system is that I have it so that it pulls air in from the top, and then it pushes it forward. So I have my radiator standing upright like this, and then the CPU goes like this, and then it goes like that out. And if there is any kind of heat transfer from the back fan on the chassis, it goes from that. It goes just directly straight. That's what I do currently. The hell? Oh, the autosave. For like, I haven't had my side panel installed for like 3 months, and I haven't had front fans going on for a year. I left this PC running for, brother. I mean, that sounds awful. You're crazy as shit, man. Dude, what is that? Oh, I just like choked the shit out of my PC for 9 months because it's a stupid bitch. That's crazy. Like, how is that shit even running? If I did that to my PC, it would not work anymore. You want me to check my sure. I mean, go ahead. Like, that's just crazy. That's how you kill a PC. Leaving it running all the time. As I say that, as my girlfriend has her PC running right now for like 24/7, but she has a Mac, but I don't know how detrimental that would be on for her. Well, you use it all the time. Transistor, what was my sin? Yeah, no kidding. Like, no, there's something also called dead cores for a CPU too. So like, if you leave a PC on idle for a very long time, and then you just like abruptly wake it up for whatever reason, you can actually like turbo grief the cores, because Windows has like a way that they deal with internal clocks that are not being used. and if they're like just idle and they're not sitting there doing anything, they're just going to turn themselves off. So if you make sure that you turn your PC off every night, it'll prevent that from happening, and then Windows won't have a chance to like basically turn off your cores, which you don't want to do. Yeah, hardware info 64 is really good. Yeah, really good. There's also another program too that you can use, but it's a little bit lesser known. You can find a video about it on Jay's 2 Cents YouTube channel. So it got hacked last week, so I'm gonna put Trojan in the install folder. It should be good now. There's no way someone actually put a Trojan in there. That shit's been like really good for me. I've never really had any issues with hardware 64 having a virus. So into CPU Z2? What the fuck, man? That's troll. Only on 10 of peril. Oh, April, you mean? Okay, my main C drive SSD currently has 96. Brother, turn your PC off. Holy. Like, Jesus, man. Like, that's horrible. You should watch. I know what you meant, yeah. You should definitely look up dead cores, Windows 11 and Windows 10. It does that shit like crazy. I don't know if it does that for Linux though. I'm gonna get a replacement SSD and copy the partitions over. Well, I mean, you could try, but I mean, you might have some issues depending on how things go. Like, I feel like every single time that I like turn off my PC, or not turn off my PC, but like I try to like transfer files over, not everything transfers properly. It's kind of weird. Just copy the important files and wipe it completely. Why? That's so stupid. The fuck it. That's so troll. It's whatever. It's your PC. That's like diabolical behavior, man. You got damage. I wouldn't use it for my main storage. Yeah. I mean, the true storage option is using a NAS. Nerd unite. Yeah, I think he said he likes keeping it on. I don't know why. He just doesn't really see a reason to turn it off. I think we talked about it before. I don't know if that's the reason though. Total lifetime writes is 81,000 terabytes. I've had a SSD ready for the. Yeah, I don't know why. You do suffer like diminished read and write speed, so I don't know by how much though. Hellmart Saturday, baby girl. We have a date on Saturday. How's it gonna work? To a NAS expert, how many 22%? Hun, we have a date on Saturday. How are we gonna play Hellmart? It's a dumb fucking game. It's like you run a supermarket and it's a horror supermarket. Like you run a supermarket and it's a scary game. I don't know why she likes it. It's satanic. It's fuck. Like, how do you like that game? 81 terabytes is quite low, to be honest. I kind of want to check mine. Because my SSD, I have 4 terabytes in the front of my PC in the NVMe slots, and then I have 2 terabyte SSDs, 3 of them on the back. So I have like quite a bit. It's not satanic. Woman, look at the name. Hellmart. It's not satanic, by the way. Hellmart. Like, am I taking crazy pills? Yeah, you just run a grocery store and there's like, you know, you're doing it for the devil, but definitely not satanic, by the way. Totally not satanic. It could still write. The issue is that it was under current for too long. Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, it's just like not, definitely really awful to do that to your PC. This is just for your C drive. My game, for game data has 71,000 hours. Oh shit. God, I need to put a bridge here one day, off stream. This shit's so fucking annoying to run back to and from. Your D drive has 74,000 hours and games for game data has 70. My games drive for game data has 71,000 hours. That's a lot, man. Holy God. But here's the thing though, all of that kind of doesn't really mean much though if you get like a memory leak. If you're like playing a game that has a memory leak on your PC, it can like run your drives into the ground. It takes quite a bit of hours though. That's why you don't leave your PC running all the time. Because if you have a memory leak, that could be really bad for that. Okay, where's my coal? I could just so yeah, memory leak. Yeah, if you have a memory leak, it creates a bunch of files on your PC. It takes a long time, like an incredibly long time, but if you leave, like, say for example, if I had Valheim running and I just had it AFK the entire time on for like 24/7 and it had a memory leak, it would destroy the shit out of my drive for whatever is installed onto it. Again, it would take like months, but it would still do it. Windows 10 is super stable. You can tell me that though. I mean, it's define stable, because I mean, I've had some really funky shit happen with Windows 10. Really funky stuff. Also, my megabytes is it's a gigabyte. It's rock solid. I still think it would be a problem eventually, man. I think you're playing with fire though. Like, that's just some crazy shit to be doing that. Depends entirely on your hardware. You haven't crashed in 9 years. Brother, what? It kind of reminds me of like an anime that I watch, Bleach. It's like there's a character named Kenpachi. He like doesn't talk to his sword for like ever. And he just ignores it. He bastards it. He like fucks it up. Like, it has cracks all over it, and it's just like running like a shit. He's like as powerful as fuck, doing the complete opposite of what normal people do. It's like the definition of like playing GTA 6 in real life. You know, you just don't follow the typical rules to take care of your stuff, and then somehow things work out for you. I just let the PC that sit there running. Recent CPU, BIOS, GPU firmwares are written specific for 64 operating system. I mean, CPU fan either. I mean, some AMD GPUs run 20% faster on Linux distributions, so it's just a matter of optimization towards certain OSs. Yeah. Me and Nobu have been talking a lot about getting like fucking whatchamacallits Linux on my PC, like dual booting it with Fedora and the other one. I'm actually really intrigued to do it. I gotta do it one of these days. Yeah, probably could be, yeah. $98.50. Ooh, that's gonna be so good. That's a better CPU than I have. That's dope. That's really dope. You still don't have an NVMe? The hell are you waiting for, man? Fucking Christmas? I mean, that's actually a good reason to wait. Would be a huge jump. Yeah, that would be a massive jump. Maybe like feeling like you're using a supercomputer compared to what you have now. Taiwanese engineers. Oh my god, my nose. Being a brown man means my nose is so hairy. Holy shit. How much storage do you have in total? I don't remember you saying. I can't remember. Can't remember what you said. How much storage you have? Oh. Means you have a good first stage immune system, just a matter of perception. Maybe. 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 I think one might be 120 gigabytes. I think my CPU fan is running. Use that software that I just linked, fan control. Like this one right here. Use that, it's really good. You can like mess around with your CPU fan curve. Yes, it works on GPUs. Yes. It's really good. Really, really good. People have been using it for years. And it also works on your CPU and your chassis fans. Just make sure that you have your fan header plugged in on your motherboard. But I don't know why you wouldn't. But just in case, you know. Just in case it needs to be said. Well, come, bro, that would be the reason. That would be one reason why. That would definitely be one reason why. Fan bearings are pretty important. Hun, are you still here? Do you, oh, it's right here. Yeah, you should get one of these, by the way. These are perfect for what you need to clean your PC with. These things are so awesome. I mean, we use them for other things, but like we use them to clean the PS5, but you should get one of these electric like air things, air blower. Really helpful to clean out your fans, your PC fans. That's what I currently use. Currently, right now, the only thing wrong with my PC is that I kind of fucked up my my motherboard. Like it's got an issue with like a scratch and a screw on it where I put my GPU, and it caused a lot of issues. I have to replace the fans every couple of years. Just 2 hours of annual deep cleaning is a must for every computer. I do once every 6 months. But that's just me. I've had them die on the CPU a few times, and I just pull a new one in, plug it back up without turning off the system. Okay, now you're just trolling. There's no way you actually do that. You're just trolling. I don't believe you. I'm calling cap. I don't believe you. That's like the most. That's the most fucking stupidest shit, man. I don't believe you. Oh god. You're dead serious. You are trolling. The last time the stuff was overheating and I did not have to turn it off. You're not. I think you're just rage baiting me at this point. Oh god. No. Dude. Almighty. Next you're gonna tell me that you unplugged your GPU while you're using it. You just like, you're done with a game, you just unplug it while it's on. Just take it right out of the socket. Oh my god, that sounded awful. No, I believe you. It's just like, oh, the CPU fan? I don't think you could do that. The Windows would just immediately shut off. You say that like it's a brag too, which I don't get. Like, why would you want to be happy, like proud about leaving your PC on and choking the life out of it for like hours? That's just weird. Or for days rather. Like, wouldn't, I don't know, man. You're crazy, man. You're absolutely crazy. I mean, I used to leave my PC on quite a bit too, until I watched like quite a few videos about what happens to your PC when you do it. And yeah, it kind of woke me up to it. There's lots of maybe you can call it like fear mongering about it, but like at the same time, it's just like, why would you want to risk it? Especially when PC parts are so fucking expensive. Because I certainly wouldn't want to. I used to have that exact dude, there's no way you have it. Let me see. Cooler master hyper, yeah, hyper 212 Evo. Oh my god, this one's so old. Oh, I used to use this all the time for the AM4 one. Holy shit, man. Yeah, bro, I remember this shit. I used to use this one. That one's such a good CPU fan. Abuse the shit out of it. That's what I have right now. I had the Evo. I don't know if the 212 is any different, but I had the Hyper 212 Evo. I used to use it before I had my current liquid AIO cooler. Like, it's, I don't know, man. Like, AIOs are just like so much more quieter too. Like they're so much better. At least until they cease to become better. But like right now they're just so fucking quiet. It's really rare that you'll ever get yourself into a situation where your thing is like extremely loud. Extremely rare. Well, I mean, I never said that you like. I never said I don't see it while you're complaining about the fan noise, but at the same time, it's not hard to fix your problem. Because, well, first off, get one of these things right here. These things are perfect. This is what I use to clean my PC. My mic is so good too. Look. Okay, look, I'm literally running it and you can't hear it. It's running right now. But as soon as I go right here, it's on and you can't. Jesus. I love my mic so much. It only picks up my voice. That is so fucking sick. I'm so glad I bought this mic. Best thing ever. You have this. What is this? Ooh. That's actually really good. Wait, there's no... You actually use that to clean your PC? That's a little too powerful. Or it looks a little too powerful. I feel like you just like... You would get a lot of that white shit whenever you're spraying a can. You could turn down the PSI, man, to like 40 PSI or something. Yeah, I mean, I guess you could, or use like a nozzle that has a pretty tame one. I thought about it. I would build a custom cooled setup. I hooked up an air chuck to it to blow up the PC. Oh. Holy shit, I need 25 black metal for this, my pickaxe. Wait, you have 2 PCs? Oh my god, man. Oh my god. You're creating the biggest sin of all time with PCs, man. I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you do it. Put on Fedora. I mean, Windows 7 is actually really good. I mean, it's just discontinued though, so good luck trying to avoid getting a virus on it, because that'll be really easy to get one. Get the virus. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Getting Linux on there would be awesome. I didn't take a shower today, which is kind of odd. Usually I take a shower every day. I've been having it running for 27 couple of years. Need to rip it apart and clean it. I mean, at least you have it a better way. Like my cousin, he has like a enclosed chassis PC where it's completely covered. Like there's not even a side panel, like no tempered glass side panel. There's like barely any fucking airflow. It has one fan, like one vented fan for 120 millimeters. And when I opened that shit up to go and clean it, it was fucking awful, man. That shit was like insanely dirty. Insanely dirty. Yeah, that's why I have my PC on my my desk. You figured out a solution? Nine years now. You're scaring me, buddy. Next, you're gonna tell me that you fucking like put your PC upside down because it's good for performance. Or something. Wait, what's my battery on my GPU or my my headphones? I hate having this like fucking stupid ass. Oh, it's 99%. Wait. There we go. I was really annoyed having that freaking stupid cable. Use this. Oh, that's nice. Okay, that's nice. I would actually use that. That is real nice. 1,000 pound capacity. That's nice. No, I like that. That's actually really goated. No, that's definitely a smart way to do things. Well, I use my I just simply use my my whatchamacallit, my desk. So this is personally what I do. It works great. I mean, it looks like it definitely be something that I use. I have something like that, but it's like a shelf thing. But I can't really use it because I have a standing desk, and if I use my desk in standing mode, it'll basically not allow me to have it set up. Basically, it'll pull the cables and disconnect itself. Obviously. The hell? Oh. I've probably built around 30 over the years from nothing, just a case. Yeah. I mean, that's a lot of CPUs or PCs. I mean, but yeah, I don't know if I built that much, but. Who would give a PC to somebody? It's a very nice thing to do. I would be so happy if I had like a YouTube channel like based upon computers. I'd actually like doing that. You should. It's just a lot of like work to take care of it though. Nowadays it's a lot more intuitive because like a lot of custom tubing, they have a drain valve, like a drain tube basically. That's extremely convenient, and you can have it like situated on the outside of the case. That's like retractable from the case, so you can hide it when you're done using it. They've done like some really cool advancements with that kind of stuff. Really cool advancements. I don't know that much, but maybe. Like, I feel like they would. I feel like that might be a little bit pushing it, though. I honestly don't think that they would. Oh shit. The correct, I would rather clear soft tubing. Make it simple. Soft tubing is cheap. I mean, acrylic is just for looks, really. It looks nice, but it's just for aesthetic purposes, really. That's it. It doesn't really functionally do better for any RGB. Why? It's an art form. Fucking shit. Like, you should. Well, I do. I like using it, so it's definitely a valuable thing that I did. I love using RGB stuff. Oh yeah, that's what I was looking up. Best armor to use. But the basic fans are cheaper. When they die, I just throw another one in. I mean, yeah, I know what you mean. It's just like, dude, you like bruise and abuse it. You're like Kenpachi from like Bleach. Like, it's Rocky Kenpachi. Like, and I don't know if you like anime or not, but he's, like I said earlier before, he just like basically abuses his sword. It's like he's the same thing as you basically abusing your computer. Fucking, they're like slapping the McShit out of that thing. I don't know why you do it, but it is what it is, I suppose. Every time you turn it off and turn it back on again, the semiconductors cool down. They need to get hot and they cool on, so forth. So I feel like doing it keeps the temps off the silicone stable. Yeah, I mean, personally, I feel like leaving the system on. I feel like by leaving the system on, it does not go through the 600. That might be, I don't know, man. Like if that's true what you're saying, and you're like on some secret tech shit, that'd be pretty wild. But I find it hard to believe though. That just sounds like super bad. Hey, like, why am I trying to jump on here? And I'm like running out of stamina so fucking easily. Uh-oh. Could have killed that hare actually. I mean, yeah, they all CPUs die like that eventually. Lightfoot, hair rug, scale hide. Okay, so that's how you get the scale hide. Oh, it's a Yavager? I don't know. That's how you say it. What happens if I mine this? Dude, this dwarf is friendly to me. He looks cool though. I really want to put on the so well, they're different. They're not like that. Like you're gonna be fine to do that because you get to keep it, you know what I mean? Like you don't have to fret about something like that. Okay. have not replaced the thermal paste on the CPU forever. You're supposed to do it every like, I think it's like every year. The Black Forge, oh my god. Ooh, black marble. Oh my god, I need to build with that. That is really cool. This is fucking disgusting, by the way. I'm getting to the point I feel you should pull off the cooler and master and clean the old paste and replace it. What do you think? I mean, if you haven't done it in a very long time, it doesn't hurt. And like new thermal paste has been proven to like cool your CPU a lot better, like a lot better. So I was thinking about doing the same thing with my thing too as well. It's been a while. I think it's been around about that time for me to go do the same thing. I mean, for gaming, this old CPU works great. I haven't had an issue. You think I should get an AIO to this old rig, or should get a couple more? Well, it's not that to get a couple more years out of it. Like it's just like best be on your guard. This dwarf says, like that tool that you'll get, the AIO. Like that's why I don't want to do custom thing. It's like too much work rather than like the AIO. Just like it works right out of the box. You just plug it in and take care of it to a certain degree. Like, you know, just maybe blow out the dust out of the radiator and then you're good to go. And use some new thermal paste. And plus they look really cool too. I just like the ideas of being able to replace a water pump whenever I want without having to replace the whole thing. I mean, so like custom loops, they actually they have a lot of cool things about them. They're definitely an acquired taste, or not acquired taste, but like you can make them look really cool. I feel like they're more for like enthusiasts though. Like you gotta be like really making a lot of money and somewhat have a lot of money to blow on that kind of a thing. Because it can be very expensive very fast. This biome has got to be, I think, one of my favorites. Honestly, this biome is so fucking cool. What the hell is this? My friend's AO is croaked with this bottom problem, but the guy I play Rust with, he has a Lian Lee. I hate Lian Lee. Like Lian Lee is like a very I feel like it's like a newer, the new kid on the block who's kind of like barely making the cut, basically. I just like to be able to without replacing the whole thing. But kudos to Leon Lee. They honor their 5-year warranty on his ASM, sent them a new one. I mean, they're supposed to. So I mean, I guess that's kind of cool, but it's just kind of like at the same time, it's like, okay, well, they were supposed to do that anyways. Yeah. He liked it. They have nice looking blocks. The blocks look really cool. Wait, what did he say? Huh, okay. It did last one like 4+ years. That's like some weird behavior, man. I don't know why or how you guys do that. I don't know, some crazy behavior. This is really good. I got the soft tissue you did for my thing. I gotta make the black forge though. Wait, why is there a +1 icon? There's like a notification or something. This is weird. Best. Okay, good. I can see YouTube. I thought the water pump would croak sooner. I like the idea of having a separate water pump. I could just pull it off and replace it without having to replace the whole thing. That's kind of what I custom setup. Well, you can do that with the with an AIO. Like they do come apart, you know. They actually do come apart. Oh my god, I need to build with this black marble. This looks so nice. Oh my god, I need 5 black cores to make the black forge. Holy shit. And I've only got just the one. Okay. Grab my rest buff again. I like the idea of having I read that right. I mean, I don't know much about them. I just assumed that they're sealed unit and you cannot replace a water pump. You can. Like, you can unscrew everything that's on there, and you can effectively I could take apart my current one right now and like go and replace the fluid that's in there if I really wanted to. Is it completely redundant and stupid to do? Yeah, it's kind of like if you just worry about cleaning the dust off the radiator, and you don't need to do half the shit like that ever. Where would you get the water pump from? What do you mean, where would I get the water pump from? Like, I mean, so with an AIO, the water sits within the radiator at the top of the little different compartments at the top of the radiator, from the top and the bottom, depending on how your thing is set up. And it feeds the water going into the CPU block. If you have a cooler monster, I have NZXT Kraken Elite. If the water pump dies, the odds of that happening are very rare. Like, I've owned an AIO for like 7 years, and I've literally never had them break down once. Mainly because I just don't touch it, as like I don't screw around with it too much, and I just simply like do what I need to do, and that's about it. Like, in terms of like taking it apart, cleaning the fan, that's about it, and then replacing the thermal paste. But my temps are like really good in terms of my my CPU temps. That is very weird. I will say that. That is very, very weird. I'm kind of shocked that happened to him. Okay. Black marble. All right. Hmm. Is this the actual spot that it's where it takes place on? Let me see. Am I putting this right? I'm asking because I'm trying to learn. I don't know how AIOs work, brother. If I want to make this as clear as possible, you just like, you should definitely 1000%, 1,000,000,000% just get an AIO instead of a custom cooling unit. You're gonna save yourself like so much time and effort, so much, and it functionally does the same thing as a custom loop. You get like what, maybe a little bit better performance with the custom loop, but you're asking for like a lot more maintenance to make it work properly. Lauren, I don't know how it works. Where would you get the replacement pump for the AI? Do you think sells the pump separately? Yeah, they probably do. Like I wouldn't doubt it. Like NZXT is a really good company. Like there's better nowadays, like in terms of like how well it cools down the CPU, but at a certain point you kind of have to ask yourself the question, is it really worth, you know, doing that? Like getting one that's like so breakneck performance, it's kind of like hard to justify. Head over heels better than an AIO? I think your friend is controlling. It's better, but it's not that much better. It's only better simply because it's optimized to fit within your specific chassis. Like it's you know, not all chassis are built the same, or ATXs are built the same rather. So you're gonna have like issues where the airflow of one chassis might not be as efficient to direct, you know, where you want the cooling to go. But it's like, we're talking about like a very niche kind of case, not something to really be splitting hairs with. It's better, but it's just, you have to really know what you're doing to make it better. Well, he's not trolling. He told me if I do not overclock, where the fuck's the, oh, it's over here. Which I never overclock ever. I always run at factory specs. I would have insane cooling with a custom setup. Do you run in DOCP or XMP? Like, do you have your memory turned on properly? Yeah, you run on XMP, right? I hope you do. You think so? Just open up your task manager and check your memory frequency. If it's anything, if it's like around 2600, you're not doing that. You're not running your memory properly. I think so. 30. So I'm in XMP. I mean, you could be. They have RAM 6 that go to like fucking 5,000 megahertz now. So it depends on what you bought. Like I would have to know exactly what kind of RAM 6 that you have. You can type, if you're using Windows 11 or Windows 10, you can type into the start menu system information, and then it'll reveal the if you have like what RAM you have. You bring tidings, caca. Okay, why are you so high up, man? As stubborn fools, the Yvager will tolerate strangers and vagrants, but they are quick to anger should you upset them. which I'm sure you will manage to do sooner or later. Ow. No, I'm on DDR4 9 years ago. Take care, warrior. What you've happened upon an outpost of the forlorn Yvagar clans, long since separated from their kin. Nidavellir, trapped here, do they still toil? Expect reprieve, which will never come. It's a sad fate. Wait, what? The Vagar clans, long since separated from their kin, trapped here till they still toil, expecting reprieve that will never come. Oh. Okay, well, I need an extractor from you guys. Well, there's your guys' ward. Maybe not. Greetings. You're taller than I remember. These guys are wicked. Oh. That is what I need. So I need to do this. I need this component crate right here to get the extractor, to get the refined iter. How am I gonna do this? Okay, I need to Google this. How to raid and Yvagar outpost. Valheim. Fuck, I hate AI so much, man. Sometimes. Like, it's just, it gives like the most ridiculous things ever. I want to know how to fight these guys. How would I do this? Because I need the component crate that's right here. Let's look at my Valheim progression. Biome progression. So, oh wait, yeah, let's actually check off the farmhouse is done. Upgraded padded equipment done. Yeah, I did that already. Just didn't do the portal building yet. So on the Mistlands, use whip slides with torch to clear the mist. 3 pillars of soft tissue from giant skulls. Black course found in invested mines. Part for the Galder table. Sap extracted from HG stolen from Yvagar camps. So I think I can take how do you make a cart? We had a spare extractor here somewhere. Okay, let's see. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh my god. I really pissed him off. Ow. Oh my god. Why did I do that? I did not mean to do that. Bro, I was trolling. Do you have any thoughts on custom cooling without overclocking ever? That's the thing I think about. I think there was a couple of YouTube videos that I saw from people who were more knowledgeable about this than me that also the same sort of similar thing, which is basically don't do custom loops if you don't have any plans on overclocking, because it's kind of like a bit redundant. Oh my god, I really got myself in this stupid situation. I fucking alt tabbed and like I hit the guy on accident. Now that I'm gonna have like permanent threats of them. I mean, I could actually go and look to see if I do or not. I also wanted to bookmark where that thing was too. But without ever overclocking, I would keep my temperatures below you don't really want to be below 50 degrees Celsius because there's something called a point, like a dew point basically, which is that you don't want to have your PC too cool because then you can get moisture in your CPU, which would be also bad. So you gotta be wary about something like that. And that's no fun. Oh god. Hey, dude, these guys are so annoying. Holy fuck, man. Bro. These guys are actually fucking annoying. Jesus. You were wet? No. Bro, why is there a goblin in my house? I need to look into that. If you have a custom cooling setup, do you have to have fans attached to the radiator? Well, you would have a custom radiator, so it depends on what you're setting it up with. Traditionally, yeah, you just simply would. You could have it separated, but it might be a little bit like, it depends on how complex you're wanting your system to be. Like, there is such a thing where you can design it in such a way that's like actually extremely inefficient, so you're gonna have to end up looking at somebody else anyways and how they do their stuff, because I mean they've done a lot more their homework basically on it than you have. So you could be designing your thing like extremely inefficient and you would have no idea, largely. That is a thing too. There we go. There's a lot of wisp over here actually. Holy shit. How can I have minimal fan noise when gaming? Is there some setup I can have? My GPU phones goes bonkers playing Rust and sounds like a jet engine. Well, okay, so you have to approach GPU fans differently than what you think they like, what you think they operate like. So instead of like worrying about your fans like on your GPU being super loud, figure out why it's making that noise to begin with, which is that your GPU is getting really hot because there's a setting in your settings that's causing it to use a lot more VRAM than it needs to, and it's cranking the internal clocks like crazy. So the way GPUs work nowadays, and especially with all the games that are being released nowadays, is that they operate very differently than how they used to. Now it's like a GPU will just do what it's told. It won't do what it's supposed to do. It won't worry about just like strictly performing at its best. So if you tell it that it only really needs to do like 60 frames, or it only really needs to do 70 frames, it'll think it has a lot less work to do, and so therefore it has like a lot less stress to worry about. So that's something that you got to think of it like. So capping your FPS and then worrying about how much resolution that you're pushing to, how much work you're pushing to that GPU will do it wonders. Now there's a list of handful of things that do a wonder, like do a really good job at like reducing how much work your GPU is doing. That would be things like resolution of textures is like one of the highest one, and then shadows is another, but it's a little bit less now considering it's like resolution is a lot more, it works a lot differently than it used to. It used to be something that was easily processable because there were the resolution of images for graphics quality was handled more client side than it's only a 2080, you know what I mean? I know I used to have that exact card. Well, I had a super version of it, but I don't think that makes much of a difference. Well, Rust pushes it hard. It's probably because you have your texture resolution cranked up really high, or two, you have a lot of artificial lighting in your settings, like things like SSAO is one that's huge, and then ambient occlusion is something that you can use, but in replacement of SSAO. Like, it's not the same thing, but it'll provide the closest effect to it, basically. $1080 is fine for you. I don't think it's a matter of like how old you are in terms of the hertz that you can see. You're gonna have like a really a normal time seeing things if you crank up the hertz for your PC. Like it won't be an issue. We're not talking about something like different. I know you can't crank up the hertz. I mean, that's like one of the biggest feeling upgrades that you can get though for a PC, is cranking up the is getting a monitor that has a higher refresh rate. That'd be like one of the biggest increases. Yeah, I have unlocked Black Marble, but I haven't used it yet. So you unlock Black Marble? I don't have it placed down, so not yet. That I bought in 2010. Yeah, you need a new monitor if you can't go past like 60 hertz. Why did I not grab this? The hell? I thought I had more barley. The hell? That's really weird. I thought I had way more barley. Okay, I guess I gotta grab my scythe though. I was thinking about getting a 1440p widescreen. That reminds me, you wanted to ask me. I think I put my, I don't remember where I put my scythe. We just got the black metal pickaxe though. I think that's what, oh, I think you mean like, I see you saw that I unlocked it earlier in the stream. What the fuck's my, oh yeah, I was gonna see how, like what it takes for a wagon. I think my scythe is in my farm chest. I need to, I think because I aggroed the Yvaggers, so I probably have Yvagger. Well, I think that's how you pronounce it. So we'll have to go and fight them. I can use barley wine because I use fire attacks. Yeah, it's in there. Okay. And then I'll make some bread. Actually, maybe I'll make some. Oh, I need some cloudberries. Ooh. Where the hell's my cloudberries? I ran out. Wow. Okay. So I guess we'll go pick some berries real quick fast. There we go. With black marble and black core you got yesterday, you should. Yeah, I unlocked the black forge. Yeah, I'm trying to go and make it sort of right now, but I'm also getting the extractor so I can have my magic, basically. But I accidentally pissed off the dwarf outpost, so they're attacking me now, and I kind of died because I was alt tabbed with one being right in front of me, like an idiot. If I have a 1440p monitor and I were to play games at 1080p for more frames, then it will be blurry playing games at 1080p, even though they're both on 16:9 ratio. Okay, so right now I'm playing on 1080p. Okay, I do this because the game is like really poorly optimized for 1440p. It wasn't designed for 1440p. As soon as I bump this up, it moves my GPU performance to like the shitter. Like it makes the game run like so bad. So it depends. It's not so dependent on your GPU, and also 1080p is way more than fine for most people. And you can I'm currently using a 1440p monitor, and you could hardly tell the difference. The stream that you're watching in is in 1440p, but it's downscaled to 1080p. So if it really was that blurry, it would just be self-evident. Like extremely self-evident. By some guy. I mean, it reduces the clarity. There is some fruit to playing something on true 1440p. That is true. But at the same time, it's not going to be that big of a deal. It's like playing on a 1080p monitor. You won't really have that much of an issue with it. Like you'll be fine, basically, is what I'm trying to say. I need some lox meat pies. Oh, Brawly, if you don't mind, I could use some lox meat pies. Oh god. If you don't mind, because I'm running low on lox meat pies. If you're on when I get home, want me to give you a few herbs for the swamp. Herbs of Swamp Vendor. I actually unlocked her, so I have her unlocked, and I have 2,000 gold, so I don't particularly need it, but thank you. I'm more looking for like more barley and cloudberries so I can make my lox meat pies. So I'm running real low. Try to go my can. I'm like, I don't mean to bum you on the lox meat pies, but they're so good, and I'm using them for the Mistlands of course, but excuse me. Did you notice a huge difference when playing something in 1440p? Yes. Like the difference between 1440p and 1080p is pretty huge, but it doesn't make the gameplay look awful if you're playing in 1080p. Like again, what you're watching is in 1080p. So currently, but I'm playing like my monitor is in 1080p. Well, the herbs do unlock the feast, which do last 50 minutes, and you get 10 out of it. Yeah. Well, I know feasts are really OP. I should actually perhaps be using them. I haven't gone to them though. I unlocked the bog witch, but I haven't actually done anything with it though. At least not yet. Like I haven't purchased her stuff. I have 2,000 coins. I like 1080p because it's much easier on the GPU. I mean, yeah, it is. It's a lot less task scheduling that the GPU has to think about. A lot less. And the internal clocks like it a lot more better. There's a lot of developments and optimizations I've had. I was just playing that. I mean, yeah, it just like when I play WoW on 1440p, it was a huge difference. Huge. Like we're talking massive. Some games they optimized and just runs so much better in 1080 and higher resolutions. So I shall give you some locked meat pies. I'm home in like 40 minutes. I definitely would like that. Thank you very much. But thank you very, very much. My eyes have gotten worse. I will never be able to tell the difference with a 4K. I'll never use it most likely. I've enjoyed it when I was young though. Brother, you will notice the difference. Even if you have, like, as you like to say, older eyes, you will notice it. I promise you. Like, it's, I definitely, I'm almost 30. So, like, I'm not old, but I'm definitely not young either. So, you can definitely tell the difference. It's huge, huge. Like you more read it in font more than anything. Like in font, you see it pretty clearly. It's like very obvious. Very obvious. Like font and menus is really where it hits hard. And textures too. Like if I look at this this stone right here in a higher resolution, it'll be a lot more like detailed and stuff like that. I need wood again. Oh my god, I have to go bring up my axe again. Automod got you? Brother, why do you keep pissing off the automod? Oh, because you typed the word graphics. Spell it with an X. Like, spell it like this. Oh shit. I just grew up with Doom 2 and old games from the 90s. I'm used to old graphics. It doesn't bother me much. Well, okay, just because it doesn't bother you though, it doesn't mean you should like just, you know, reduce your fulfillment from playing the game. Like it's definitely a good idea just to have some fun with like higher quality and kind of like bask in the fruits of the nice quality graphics. Definitely could like it. You could definitely have a good time in playing it. You don't have to spend a pretty penny on it too. Graphics, yeah. Again, you know why I have that on there for. To stop the bots. To stop the bots. How cool would it be to have lower projector screen and play games on an entire wall? I mean, it works. And it'll only cost you like 300 bucks. Well, it depends on how much money you're willing to shell out, but yeah. If you can afford to get a higher cost one or a higher cost projector, then you'll be able to play in higher hertz. They do have higher refresh rate projectors. You would like to try it? Me too. Well, that's what I was telling my girlfriend. They make projectors nowadays that they can project directly up above them. So like you don't have to have it like on the opposite end and aim it. You can just have it like be a laser that points up directly above it. It's really cool. I have one in my Amazon wish list. Problem is it's like 900 bucks. So quite pricey. I like that idea. That's what I want to do with me and Courtney. Install them. How do you install them for a living? You literally just put them and aim them at a wall. That's it. There's no installing for them. You just plug it in, turn it on. That doesn't really require much of a brain, if I'm being honest. Yeah, I know. Oh, I know. I just find that bizarre though. Yeah, that's what he did for a living. Fucking retarded, I'll be honest with you. Oh, I don't know if you can still hear me, Brawly, because you said you were on your way home, but we killed a yawl, like the big flying things. I did it off stream though, and I because I was trying to go and see if I missed any like secret doors in the dungeon that that we did yesterday. So they're actually not that bad to kill. I thought they were gonna be a lot more difficult, but they were actually pretty easy to kill. You just have to like eat a barley potion. But man, they're scary as hell. They sound like they're like got lasers or something. Like when they move and shit like that, it's kind of crazy. It's crazy. Oh yeah, I gotta put this barley somewhere. What if my GPU is just working its ass off? There's no reason for your GPU to be working its ass off. Like, it's not really a thing. Like, if you optimize your GPU properly, you won't have issues with your GPU working its ass off. Like, there's such a thing as like just taking care of your GPU and not. The hell was that noise? Okay, there's such a thing as like overworking your GPU unnecessarily. Like, you don't need to do half the shit that you get yourself involved in with GPUs. Okay, so in your NVIDIA control panel, there is your shader cache. Okay, all games use a shader cache to manage like shadows and things like that. Shadows, textures, so that you don't have to spend like years loading them up every single time you load up the game. One game that's notorious for this is Borderlands. Borderlands does this like fucking crazy. And you can set your cache to unlimited. Now, the file size that it creates is negligible compared to the performance that you get. Then set your max frame rate across all games to like 70 FPS and just cap it there. You're gonna rely on the game feeling smooth on your hertz, your refresh rate of your monitor. So if you spend you know, money getting a really high quality refresh rate monitor, which is like, I don't know, maybe like 240 hertz, you're gonna have a grand old time using that thing compared to if you try to forcefully put it on your GPU. Because all you're gonna do is make your GPU sound like a fucking, like a massive jet engine for no reason. Yeah, you need, my friend, you need a new GPU or a new monitor. New monitor. That's what you need, desperately. As soon as you fix that, it's gonna be a lot better for you. A lot better for you. Why my GPU is capped? Your GPU is actually not as bad as you think it is. Okay, a 2080 actually still performs pretty darn well. You cap, I mean, I think you mean you cap your frames at 60 FPS and then you have your monitor at 60 hertz. But yeah, you just like, you need a new monitor, like to make that, to get the proper feeling of your game running not like a jet engine, and also at the same time so it runs better. All right. No, I mean like it's the settings that you're using on your GPU. What the fuck? Like there's certain settings in games. There's certain settings in games that cause a lot of issues with GPUs. They've done a lot of work on GPUs since over the course of time. What do I set my, did you say texture cache? Set that to unlimited. It's the, so it increases how much storage that each game takes up on your drive, but the size is like negligible. It doesn't add up to like anything substantial or anything like that. Like you're never gonna have an issue with it, basically. Ow. Bro. Holy fucking hell. Ow. Holy shit, man. Jesus Christ. Oh, sweet. The Seeker is taking him out. Lovely. Yes, I got you, Vagar extractor. Yeah, baby. I think I want to make this into my new base now. Take it over. Holy shit, man. There we go. There we go. There we are. Okay. So I need some Great Orphies and I need some... I can move my portal in here now. This looks like a really nice little base thing I can make. Let me ask you this. So would leaving the side of the case come off, the case off 24/7 cause the GPU to run harder, since it would be getting airflow from the front fans? It would not be getting airflow from the front fans. Yeah, it's not gonna, it's gonna be really poorly optimized air. Yeah, you are right about that. It's not gonna be like, so one of the huge things that causes a GPU to, like, our CPU to run properly is like really efficient airflow. So if you have it like just moving in one direction and it goes directly where it needs to go, basically it goes from the back of your PC down to your card because it sinks a little bit, and then it cools off your GPU, and then it goes directly out. That's like extremely efficient airflow. Having the case on the side temper panel at all times is basically going to be sucking up a lot of the ambient temperature, and it's just going to just like overflood the shit out of your GPU, and it's not going to provide a efficient exit point for that air to leave. Gamers Nexus talked about this, a YouTuber, and which is so interesting, and it was so right actually too as well. A portion of your of your GPU performance, or I guess your computer performance, is due to the temperature that's in your current room. So if you have a temperature of your room set to like something like, I don't know, 25 degrees Celsius in your house or in your office or whatever the fuck you're playing from, that's going to be like at least a 10 degree Celsius increase on your actual computer, and it actually accounts for something. So yeah, definitely, you know, try to avoid something like that because you're going to have a lot of issues. Okay, we're gonna move our portal away from here. Should I set my texture filtering performance or high performance? You can leave it on. There should be a balanced option there too as well, but largely you can kind of not really worry too much about that because the games will just override that setting anyways. So it'll be kind of nullified effectively. Like you won't really be using it. Yeah, set the text, the shader cache to unlimited. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I threw my hammer. Oh my god. I could just ugh. Oh, there's a seeker here. It's a level 1 seeker. Are you fucking serious? Fucking stupid bitch. Oh, shader cache does that use my system RAM? No, it does not use your system RAM. Basically what it is that it stores a bunch of these like preset textures that the game usually loads and stuff like that, and it keeps it on your PC. And once you turn off your PC, it deletes all of that, and then it reloads it back on there once you pass your shader cache, which happens very fast because a lot of games use like a ton. So yeah, I know you never turn your PC off though. That's a caveat, but you're not supposed to leave your PC on. So that's the thing. Like you don't want to keep your PC on. You want to turn it off. It's like making somebody run or jog for like every single day without stopping. Eventually at some point it's just gonna give at some point. Okay, like it's just really not a good idea. But whenever you turn your PC off, Windows has a bunch of preset tasks that it tells your computer to do. So things like cleaning out your shader cache. There's a couple other things you can look up to as well that it does, but it basically tries to repair itself when it's off. So I don't know where I put my hammer. I had a hammer here. Where the fuck did it go? Brother, I had a hammer here. Coins, carapace. Oh, it's right there. Okay, so I can put the... Ooh. Nice. Okay. All right, so we got wood here. I really want to... Yeah, there we go. Okay. Missing the required crafting station. Oh, I probably need a stone cutter, right? Okay. Put this in here. Is there some kind of YouTube video you recommend for optimal settings? Yeah. I mean, like, people have been making YouTube videos like that for like fucking years. You just kind of collect them as you go. I mean, you could ask DeepSeek too as well, like all this kind of stuff. Like you could ask DeepSeek all about this. It'll tell you, but I didn't get the information from DeepSeek, but you can look there and you can tell it to scour the internet to look for all of these different things. And they'll tell you the answer, the same thing as I'm telling you. So you can save yourself a lot of the time to do that instead of watching a bunch of YouTube videos. But in case you do want to just, instead of watch the YouTube videos, you could just do it too. Yeah. But the NVIDIA control panel is pretty goated. You can fiddle around some more settings in there too as well to avoid even more stuff that happens with that. Like, there's other settings you could play around with too. Okay, let's see. Portal. There we go. Like there's other ones too as well. You will look into it. Yeah. I don't like NVIDIA, but that app is pretty good. Or the app that comes with it. Has been getting on your nerves for years. Yeah, there's like one thing that you can't deny though, is that control panel is actually super useful. I'm just like waiting for the day that they decide to like delete it or like remove people's functionality for it and make it, or paywall it or something stupid. Like I feel like one of these days they're gonna do that. I don't want to give them ideas, but like fucking hell, man, I would not be surprised. Would not be surprised, put it that way. Bro, don't have ambient occlusion turned off. Like it's one of the most highest quality options that you can turn on that has the least impact on performance. It's not bad at all. It's actually a really good setting on all games. There's no game that it actually has a profound negative effect on, but like it's it's a really good setting. One of the first settings that you should ever turn down is your texture resolution. Well, you shouldn't turn down your texture resolution if you want your game to look really pretty, but texture resolution is the biggest and massive impact on FPS ever. And also shadows and SSAO. Any kind of artificial lighting is the hugest thing. Yeah. Like 1080p is like the most optimized resolution ever. Like 1440p is like really hard, really harsh on a lot of GPUs. Really harsh. I did not mean to consume that. Like Rust looks dog with half resolution. When I turn it down to half, it looks so bad. Like Rust looks like dog poo with half resolution. Like you mean half of 1080p or half of like 1440p? I'm presuming that you mean by half of 1080p, which makes me ask a next question. Why the hell are you playing at half 1080p? Like, that's bonkers. Wait, why can't I fix these? That is really weird. Really odd. Like inside Rust, it does not tell you. It says half or high. I mean half or max. Oh, that's really weird. The fuck? What a weird way of doing things. Well, Rust was made back in. Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, I know. There's some weird options that a lot of games still have. Really weird options. So yeah, I know what you mean. God damn. So I've turned this new base into mine now, which is actually pretty fucking awesome, actually. So I don't, it's an old game at this point, over 10 years. Yeah. I mean, yeah, this. Oh. Yvager Lantern. Oh shit. That's kind of cool. So suck ambient. I mean, that's kind of a bit redundant. That's kind of weird considering the fact that it's not really a thing. Like, you can just turn on that setting regardless of whatever the fuck the NVIDIA likes to say. That's a bit weird. Need to bring the materials. The fuck? Weird. Oh god, ow. I need to make a stone cutter here so I can repair all this stuff. The game's making some really weird, creepy sounds, and I'm not down for it, if I'm being honest with you. Like it sounds like there's a big ass creature nearby. You can't take a Yvager extractor with you? What the hell? Oh, it's quite strict. What the fuck is... Oh, the copper. So I'm gonna take a sleep or whatever. Oh my lord, oh my lord. What do the wisp weigh? They weigh quite a bit, actually. They almost weigh like a pound or 1 unit. That is crazy. But yeah, ambient occlusion is like very been optimized over the years because it's like just super awesome to have on any kind of game. So never really turn that off. It's gonna have an effect on your FPS, but it's not gonna have that big of a difference, and you get a lot out of it compared to having it off, compared to having it on. Holy shit. Done a lot of days on the server. Wait, did I make barley in here? No, I didn't. Okay, some more exploring time. Get my updated size. Okay. So I have the Yvager extractor. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, I put my bronze axe in here too. We should put that legacy tools. There we go. Okay, so we need to go find another dungeon. I don't really need multiple Yvager extractors, so I should be fine. I'm gonna check my forge. Okay. I think I might know what could be causing GPU to run hot. Well, I generally speaking know that stuff, but do tell. For me, it was just like texture resolutions, SSAO, not capping your frames. Oh, I'm going the wrong thing. VSync is also awful too. Screen tearing is only really a result of like 60 hertz. If you take off, if you take that off, then you'll be fine. I mean, if you get a better monitor, then I'll be fine. Like, I never really, like, if you turn VSync off and you have a high refresh rate monitor, I never really have had issues with the screen tearing. Like, I think maybe Phasmophobia was like the first game that ever actually had screen tearing for me, and it didn't really take very long to fix that. $60 Hz, yeah, will probably cause that. Yeah, in the control panel, yeah. Do like 70 or 80 or 90, depending on what you want to do. Like, you get more performance with lower, but you get like the bigger number with 90, and it just feels like it runs better, but it's kind of hit or miss. Sometimes it's like useful to do that, sometimes it's not. But definitely cap your frames. It's a huge thing, very huge thing. GPUs do not run like how they used to. Well, yeah. I mean, I don't really have issues with screen tearing, and I cap my FPS. I always keep VSync off, or G-Sync, or whatever the fuck they want to use. They call it. I always turn that shit off. It's fucking stupid. Ooh. Crawl, all those severed from the trunk. Severed from the trunk, I can see that magic still lingers within the roots of the old ash. Needless to say, no weapon of your design will be able to break this bark. You need something better, fashionable and more fashioned by more capable hands. Okay, but how do you make it? I think I need to make the black forge before anything. Ow. What the fuck is that? A soldier? Okay, this would be the big boss of... Holy fucking hell. Ow. Jesus Christ. Yes. Mandible. I think it's more for people like me, people with faster GPU and an old monitor. Well, like I said before, rule of thumb with everything in GPUs, just make sure you cap your frames. Cap your frames, turn VSync off, barely use SSAO unless the game you really want to like sacrifice a lot of performance for it. Oh yeah, what am I doing? I have to go and like bookmark that route before anything. Where the hell's the route? I think it was over here. be mindful of your texture resolutions on the games that you play. Because texture resolution is a massive GPU hog. You can play in like higher resolutions, but just be kind of like pick your battles with like how much you want to use. It's really it's like a little bit of a dance really to figure out how much you can get away with. That's why MSI Afterburner exists, to play around with how much settings you want to use. Okay, that's clearly not going to work. The fuck? My streamer bot just crashed. What the hell? That was random. I've literally never had it crash in like the 9 months I've been using it. That is odd. Well, there we go. Okay. If I get a ultra widescreen 1440p by play games time is windowed, then when I get a, yeah, you would, you would. Oh shizzle. Oh my god. Holy shit, kebab. These seekers are so annoying. Holy fucking hell. Holy shit, man. Already on the way home, woo. Happy to hear it. Yes. Get fucked. I saw some monitors that are reasonably priced, not super expensive. I was told to stay the way for OLED monitors because playing lots of MMOs and stuff on the screen's UI for hours and it'll burn in real bad. I don't know about that one. I heard about LCDs doing that, but not OLEDs. OLEDs is generally like, I've heard some really good things about OLEDs. Like really good things. Like people talk about how it's got like a lot of more deeper blacks, but like I mean you could always just synthetically change that to get the same effect. But like one of the things that I would strongly recommend, if at least if I were you, to go and upgrade it with your money, is definitely get a better monitor and one with a higher refresh rate, and like you know, get the option to play at a higher resolution, but don't get trapped in the idea of like playing at those higher resolutions until you get like a really hardcore GPU, because it's like hard to really justify the performance for it really, because like it's, I don't know how do I describe it, like some games can handle it really well, some games you can't. I want to make sure I still can handle MMOs UI and game UIs for hours and hours and hours. I've never had that issue, man. Like I've literally never had any kind of screen and burn-in issues. That's a little bit strange if I'm being honest. Okay, there we go. This is where it is. What's it called again? Ancient root. Oh, hold on. Ancient root. But it's 10 years old. I mean, yeah, I've heard of LCDs having burn-in issues, but not OLEDs. People talk quite fondly of OLEDs because of the deeper blacks. I can't really tell much of a difference, but maybe it's because I'm not looking properly. No, 16. I need to do, but at 16 years old, I need to do research on this. Yeah, 16 years old would be. I can get behind the idea of that. Your monitors in high school, Kappa cool. Kappa cool indeed. So I can fight all the mobs here, but I can't. Oh, hey. Norseman. He called me a Norseman. This dwarf. He's racist. Racist motherfucker. The Mistlands actually look really cool. What do you think, by the way, Nobu? Like, I actually think it's like one of my favorite biomes. Kind of a hard one. Like, I liked the mountains until the golems showed up. And then I wanted to punch them in the fucking face. This is the best biome. It's really cool. Like, you gotta clear the mist with your lights. It's a really cool mechanic. I don't think I've ever seen a single game do this kind of shit ever. Than what it turned out to be. Oh shit. There's a yawl over here. But I can't fight it because I don't got any fire potions. Barley meads or whatever on me. So I'm not interested in fighting that. At least not right now. So I probably should go and grab some. Otherwise I'm gonna have a tough time. It's gonna start shooting at me, shooting fire at me, and I'll die. I will perish very quickly. You're gonna ooh Tiffany cufflinks when you play Fallen Order. It looks amazing on my 1080p, so I know it's gonna look good for you. Well, I don't know if I'll play in 1440p. We'll have to see how it performs, really. But like, basically, every single time I play 1440p, and I have a 4070, mind you, it like cooks the fucking GPU. Oh my god. Oh my lord. I don't have any fire potions. Leave me alone. Yeah, I believe it. 1440p is rough. Like, I don't know why. Like, it seemed like it was perfectly fine. Like, I could play WoW at 1440p, and I do. Like, I have no problem playing it, and there's some other games I can play 1440p too. Like League of Legends, it handles it like really, really good, and it looks awesome too. Which is kind of strange. You know, you'd think, I don't know, maybe a highly competitive game would be a lot more intensive. But no, it has issues like crazy. I mean, yeah, I don't know why anybody would be happy running their GPU into the ground. Like, you spent so much money on it. Why would you make it constantly run at like a really high temperature? I guess it's just weird to me. Like 1080p, you can, it's like, if something was 1080p, it looks normal. Like it looks really, really good. Especially when you crank the settings up too. It's just like better optimized, really. What the fuck? Oh, the Vagor extractor. You priced a GPU water block, it was only like 300 bucks. Well, again, if you're gonna do custom, just like make sure you get the one tube for all. It's like a lot more efficient and it looks a lot more nicer too. Like it looks a lot more cleaner. You have like less tubing everywhere. A lot less tubing. I've kept my system for 9 years. Imagine having a water block for 9 years of US cost per is very low. No, yeah, I know. I know. It works out pretty well. Okay. So I need to get 5 cores. 5 fucking cores from these dungeons from the Mistlands. So maybe I should, yeah, look at the Valheim seed map. Valheim seed map. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, so I'm in the Mistlands over hither. Okay, so there's let's see. Yeah, I'm just considering it. I might just stay away. You might just stay with GPU fans, but I'm gonna start get with. I'm gonna get a newer case without big holes on the side panel. Is a water pump? No, it's like fucking. It's like quiet as hell. You can't even hear it. This is legitimately a joke. Why is this not loading properly? Oh. This isn't loading properly. Or at least it's taking forever. Okay, I want to see the dungeons. Maybe I should use a different one. Viewer. Oh, I did not mean to press F12. D to viewer. Yeah, this is the same one. Huh. All right, let's see. Don't worry about the big link, man. You can do whatever the fuck you want to. You can do absolutely whatever the fuck you want to in this chat, as long as you don't get yourself banned. Then you can't come back. This is the kind of thing I'm talking about. So this is your current PC. Yeah, you need a new PC for sure. You still have a disk drive, which is a bit goofy. And you have like no airflow besides that one big fan, but at least it's the best. Like at least it's efficient. And you also have no real, I don't know if that's a mesh covering, but it ain't bad. If it's a mesh covering, that's actually not that bad. But if it's not, that's really bad. You're gonna have a lot of temperatures, a lot of temperature issues. Okay. So it's like, okay. What's this? Okay. Let's consume our thing. You don't remember? Sorry for the not exact model, but my case is similar. I don't remember my case model. I was trying to show you the big side fan. That's not my PC. Oh, I thought it was your PC, my dude. I thought I was. Okay. Wait, did I sleep already? Can't sleep at this time. So yeah, it's during the morning time. You still do have a DVD drive. Yeah, that's kind of like ancient history now at this point. Nobody uses that shit anymore. That's like a lot of unnecessary wiring for no reason at all. Literally no reason at all. No way, you still have DVDs. Brother, that is my brother in Christ, that is fucking retarded. You have got to get rid of that ASAP. You still have a beach. Okay, I mean, okay, maybe that's a little bit based. I don't know, but all I'm saying is that like it's a little goofy. I got you. I got you. It's just like, I mean, I kicked that that weird habit ages ago. Kidnapping DVDs. That's weird to me. It's whatever. Everyone's different. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I'm like running around in the mist. Whoa. Whoa. Fucking Seeker Soldier. Okay, I'm not Jesus Christ. I can't fight that. Oh my god, the stupid ass y'all is fighting me right now. Sheesh, I bet you don't remember when Netflix wasn't even online. There was, yeah, I know what they were. I do remember that indubitably. Holy fucking ow. Holy fuck, man, that's painful. Holy shit. Oh my lord. Ow. Holy fucking hell. See, this is what I was saying. This is the thing I was talking about fighting earlier. I've killed one of them already, but I actually need them for my magic. Oh my god, are you fucking serious? I'm out of arrows. Holy shit, man. Bro. I'll have to come back and fight this bitch at a later date. Oh my god. That's really annoying. Oh yeah, it's in my chest. Oh god, he's still chasing me. He has soft tubing and CPU, then to his GPU. I really like this guy setup. No fans or is on the CPU. Yeah, I mean, like that's kind of like the custom cooling loop or whatever. It's expensive, very pricey, but like it takes work to do, for sure. So if you're okay with like getting yourself involved with something like that, then yeah, by all means, it's a good idea. Just understand that it takes work to manage and maintain it. Thought I had feathers somewhere. I guess not. Yeah. Maybe it's back at the other area. It's only $100, so the web blocks are very expensive. It's true, yeah. Yeah, it's just like something to take into account. God, I need more arrows, man. Where the devil did I put all my arrows? I wonder what your watch streak is, by the way. Do you ever interact with that watch streak thing? Like that's on Twitch? Your watch streak must be like high as fuck. Dude, I need them for the bile bags. Can you see that? No, you cannot. Where the hell did I put my feathers? I think it might be in my chest over at my my main house. 29 out of 30. I get a bonus next stream. A bonus? The fuck? What kind of bonus are they giving you? Why is this the first time I'm hearing about it? What the fuck? It's 2 fucking feathers. Would you get 20 though? That's actually pretty good. I think it might be in my plains biome chest. Tune into 30 of rat events because during. That's kind of cool. Yeah. I'm still playing around with the theme though. Okay. I like how my pigs are like just still like sitting in their little like 1x1 holes. I would not be surprised if they get cooked one of these days. Ooh, it's Whisper. There we go. Yeah, I'm fairly certain my all my feathers are located in my plains biome chest. What? Dude, where the fuck did I chuck all my feathers from? Bro, what? Where the hell did I chuck all my feathers? I had like 9 feathers, man. Oh my god. Brother. That is super annoying. I need to kill those fucking yulls. I need to kill 5 of them. But I need a lot of arrows. Gotta be like a better way to get arrows. Okay. Well, I mean, I gotta use the washroom and I'm not gonna use it for a short time, so I'll use it for a long time. All right, man. I gotta peace out here. It's all I stream for 4 hours anyways. That's my goal here every single day, or as much as I possibly can. Anyways, anyone's new here, please do follow the stream. I'll be live tomorrow, same thing, probably in the afternoon Central Time, so like this time tomorrow, because I'm gonna be staying up later tonight. So anyways, nice hanging out with you. If anyone on YouTube is watching and they aren't subscribed yet, please do that. I'll be live tomorrow too as well, but I will see you guys later. I gotta use a washroom, so I'm gonna kind of like rushing out of here.